To buy Madden 22 coins for the 100% cheapest price on the internet with quick delivery, check out my sponsor MMOEXP by clicking the link at the top of the description and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Salsa family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 22 video on the channel, and in today's video we have another episode of $1 million in the bank, fellas. Let's go. Oh baby, let's go, something good. 80 Brandon Williams, we'll take it, bro. Get a player packs, do not miss. Now if you're new around here and you're like, what in the world is this guy talking about? What is $1 million in the bank? This is a series on the channel where I started a brand new account in Madden 22 with 0 coins, and every single episode we try out the best coin methods in Madden 22 to try and get our account from 0 coins all the way up to 1 million. And I want to say this is episode number 4, so in the first 3 episodes we've been able to go from about 0 coins to 400k. If you want to check out those videos, I'll leave them linked down below in the description. There's a little bit of a playlist, and of course, as you guys know, at the end of the series when we get to 1 million coins, what I'm going to be doing is giving away all the coins to one lucky winner. All you got to do is comment the keyword million down below in the comment section. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select a random video from the series and a random commenter to get you 1 million coins absolutely free. And of course, you gotta be subbed to the channel. Hit that sub button down below. Now, before we set the timer to 30 minutes and start showing off these methods, as you guys know, you have one more day, literally 24 hours, to take advantage of the Jamar Chase special line on Underdog Fantasy. So if you're interested, all you gotta do is click the link in the description or the link in the pinned comment, use code SWIFT to sign up on Underdog, and what you're gonna see is you're gonna see this special line right here for Jamar. Now, all you gotta do is literally click the over. It's a guarantee he's gonna go over 1 yard. You can add some other players to the picks, and yeah, if you guys end up making some money, be sure to tweet me your winnings over on Twitter. There was a lot of people that were tweeting me last weekend making $100, $200, $300 for one person, so that was pretty crazy. But without further ado, let's get into some stuff that's going to be even crazier than that. Let's talk about method number 1 right here that I think is going to be very effective. Alright, so the first thing we're going to be doing live in the video is a principle that I have taught you guys, I want to say at least like 10 to 15 times on the channel, and that is going to be working backwards. And now, as you guys can see right here, when we go to our sets and we go to the new team of the year sets, there's some very good players that got cards, and the way that we're going to be making coins is we're kind of going to be working backwards. So take this card as an example right here, the Denzel Ward card. As you guys know, Denzel got a very nice team of the year card. He's one of the best corners in Madden 22, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be working backwards and seeing if we can maybe make some coins off the lower overall version of the player, because typically when someone gets an upgrade in Madden, that's going to mean that their lower overall cards are going to go up in price by a ton, and sometimes you can build those cards and make a ton of coins. So as you guys can see right here, we're going to go to our sets, we're going to go to the harvest sets, and I want to quickly show you guys how much this 92 is selling for. As you guys will see, we'll filter it down right here, and you guys will see that the 92 overall corner is selling for roughly 100k. He's up for like 106 right now, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the set for this 92, not even spending all that many coins and just making a ton of profits. Alright, so as you guys can see right here, we are now still in these harvest sets. Instead of going to champions, we're going to exchange, and we're going to be doing this set right here. It's a 92 overall fantasy pack. You put in 2 90s, 186, and you're going to be getting a fantasy pack that allows you to select Denzel Ward's 92 and Denzel Ward's power up. Now, as you guys can see, we're spending like roughly 35k on these players. What that's going to mean is we're dropping about 70k on the 290s. We're going to go ahead right here and get this 86. That's probably going to cost us only 10k. So basically all in, as you guys will see, we're actually all in for less than 80k, probably closer to like 77k right here, which is very nice, because if you guys do remember, the card right now is selling for a price of 100k. So literally all we're going to do right here is we're going to do this set, we're going to put in our 86, we're going to put in our 90 overall players, and this is something that you guys could have very easily found without me making this video. If I didn't make this video, I'm assuming you guys could do the work backwards method and you could have found this. But as you guys can see, what we're going to do is we're going to go on over here. We're going to go ahead and select the Denzel Ward. And with this Denzel Ward, we're getting the 92 and we're getting the power up. So remember, we only spent 75k. We took maybe 1 minute to do the set. And now we're going to be getting a power that sells for 10k and a card that's selling for over 100k. Well, the power up's not selling for 10k. I thought the power up was selling for a little bit more than that. But as you guys will see, nevertheless, we're still going to be getting back about 100k when we sell off these players. And we only spent about 75 to 80k. That's like 20,000 coins in what? That took us 1 minute. We can do this multiple times. So yeah, as I'm sure a lot of you guys know, with a lot of the other coin making methods that I'll talk about on the channel, what I basically do is I just show the method once and then move on to the next one. But as you guys know, the point of the series is to make as many coins as we can in 30 minutes. So we gotta go fast. We gotta do this set at least a couple more times live in the video and take advantage of this gap in the market to just make as many coins as we can. So we're gonna do this set one more time. I might end up doing it maybe like 4 times total live in the video. What that's that's going to mean is we should be making about 80k. We're making like roughly 20k every single time we do the set, so that's really, really nice right there. And again, fellas, it was not very hard to find this method at all in Madden 22. I always tell you guys to work backwards, and this was like one of the easiest work backwards methods you can find. As you guys can see, Denzel Ward, this is a 92 overall player. This is actually one card lower than the base card that he got. Usually when you're working backwards, sometimes you'll work backwards to this 92. You'll be like, okay, that says isn't profit, but can I maybe make some of the Thanksgiving players for profit? If that's not profit, maybe you can go ahead and move on to some of the lower overall Denzel cards. So there was just a ton of potential right here when it comes to working backwards in Madden 22, and we're gonna do this set again, maybe like 2 more times live in the video. I do want to save a little bit of coins to be able to do some other methods I want to show you guys, but just super simply, I'm getting these cards at like 35k, 32k for DJ Chark. Thank you very much. It's just too easy, man. It's literally too easy right here. We'll take 37 for Rashaan Evans. We'll go ahead and pick up one more player, and we could just churn out like 20k every single minute. And extrapolating that over an hour, we would actually be making 1.2 million coins per hour. If you're making 20k a minute, we're basically making maybe not 20k a minute, maybe like 20k every 2 minutes. That could be like 600k in an hour. That's absolutely crazy. So what we're going to be doing right here again is just completing the set one final time. Obviously, if Denzel Ward does move around in price, what you guys can do is you can maybe go ahead and see maybe Deebo Samuel's profits, or let's say for example some of these pieces to do the sets start to go up in price. What you guys can do is you can maybe construct some of the 90 overall Thanksgiving players to then sell off. So just so many chances to make coins. As you guys can see right here, I've actually only been recording this section of the video for 3 minutes. We've done this set 3 times already, but again, I also do need some of these players to start selling off, so let's do this set maybe 2 more times. I'll see you guys after I do that, and the profits are just going to be absolutely pouring in. But I do need to move on to method number 2 right here because the clock is winding down. I would say that we probably will end this over 500k, and we did start doing this method at like 440. We should end up at maybe like 540. As you guys can see, we're at 218 right now, still with a couple players left to sell off, so that is just a fat W. All right, now let's move on to the next method we're going to be talking about, and this one was honestly easier to find. I didn't even need to work backwards. All I did is I went ahead and I went to my Team of the Year sets, and I was like, what player in here are people just absolutely ridiculously craving for? I know Cowboys fans are ridiculous. I know that yesterday in that MCS tournament, Tony Pollard was running crazy, and what I decided to do is I was like, can I maybe make some profit off of this set right here? The 96 overall Tony Pollard set, as you guys will see, is requiring a 93, 291s, 389s, and 487s. And I kind of mathed it out right here, and basically the maximum you guys should be spending on this set, and the maximum we're going to be spending on this set live in the video, is 265k. Now, honestly, what I'm thinking is we can probably do the set for closer to like 245k, and what I did is I went on over to the block, and I was like, how much is Tony Pollard going for? As you guys will see, the power up is up and selling pretty consistently, it looks like, for about 50k. And then couple that with the fact that the full card right here is selling for like 260 to maybe even like 280, I would say you can probably make about 320k off of the card. And again, we're gonna try and do this set for like 355k to hopefully make some pretty solid profit right here, and ideally get up to like over 100k in total profit in maybe like 30 minutes live in the video. All right, now to do the set, as you guys know, we need a 93, 291s, 389s, and 487s. Now when it comes to prices, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys my favorite filters and my favorite price point to buy every single player at in order to make sure we end up getting the set done for hopefully like 250k. Now starting it off right here with the 93 overall player, what we're gonna do is we're gonna filter it down by legend, and we are gonna go down by redux. Now in my opinion, this is probably the hardest card to get at a good price. What we're looking for is we're looking for about 70k or under for the 93. As you guys will see, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scroll down. If I see a 93 at a good price, I'm gonna buy it. I don't know why I keep on switching the filter to A to C. Who knows what I'm doing? Again, all I'm gonna be doing though here is just scrolling down until we see our 93. As you guys will see, I'm actually not seeing a 93 at a good price, so what I'll do is I'll take a look at the redux filter, and bang, as you guys will see, on the first refresh on the redux filter, we're able to get a Ronnie Lott at 66k. And the reason why I said we can probably do the set for under 265k is because I had written down that we were getting the card for 70 right here. We end up getting the card for like 66k, so we're saving 4k right there, and that's kind of how you guys are going to get that price down and get under 265k. All right, now moving on, we gotta scoop up a pair of 91 overall players, and for the 91s, I kind of went big brain right here. What we're going to do for the 91s, as you guys will see, we're going to filter it down by rising stars. Now, the reason why I say rising stars is because, as you guys know, a lot of people right now are trying to roll for the 91 Justin Jefferson out of the rising star pack, and what that means is a lot of people are opening this pack up, and when they open the pack up, what they're going to do is they're going to end up getting like a fair number of 91s. As you guys will see right here, we're going to get a Kadarius Toney at 40k. That's exactly what we're looking for, and the reason why these cards are up for like a relatively cheap price is because, like I was saying, people are rolling for the pack that are pulling 91s that aren't Justin Jefferson, and they're just selling them off. So Greedy Williams and Kadarius Toney, we get those cards for under 80k combined. We're saving a little little bit of coins right there. Let's say, for example, you come on this filter and it's just not looking that good. What you guys can do is you can also filter it down by legends, but yeah, that's pretty solid right there. I will take it. All right, now moving on to our 89s. As you guys can see right here, what we're going to do is we're going to try and grab these cards for 25k. Now, 89s, they're pretty pesky. I won't lie to you guys. They're selling for a little bit of a ridiculous price. Now, if you get 25k for each of the cards, you're spending like 75k combined on these players, and in my opinion, a kind of sneaky good filter is going to be this one right here. We're going down my campus heroes. We're going to grab 3 of these cards at like 25k or under. As you guys can see, basically every single card that I'm buying is under the price point that I'm looking for. So a couple of 24.8 will take it for the 89s. And if you guys aren't having a ton of success right here on campus heroes, what you guys can try and do is you can try and go down by legends. I would say legends is like decent to look at. As you guys will see, you're really going to get flooded with a lot of 88s. The 88s are just ridiculously inexpensive when you compare them to the price of the 89. So what you guys can do is you can go down by all offense, you can go down by all defense, and we actually end up seeing an 89 at a price of 21k. That's a really good deal right there. I will take it for Tony Romo. That's going to mean, again, we're probably getting this set done for realistically like under 265. And again, to end this off, as you guys can see, you got to scoop out 4 87s. Now for the 87s, what I kind of like to do is I'll just go to my team of the week. You know, why not? Honestly, you can kind of do whatever you want for 87s. All I'm really looking for is like roughly 10k for these cards. Honestly, it's going to be pretty tough to find these cards up for under 10k. So getting 4 of them at 10k is going to mean you're dropping 80k. Now again, let's do all the math right here. Let's see how much we're going to be spending live in the video. As you guys should probably see in the bottom left corner, that number should be what I did in post-processing. I was probably adding all these numbers up, but again, just looking at the numbers, it should be 70k on the 93, about 80k combined or less on the 91s, about 75k combined or less on the 89s, and then about 40k combined or less on the 87s. And when you add all those numbers up, again, that is going to give you a number of 265k. I'm hoping that in the bottom left corner, you see a number closer to like 250k. That's going to mean we did a good job. And yeah, again, all you guys got to do right here, once you end up scooping up your cards, is you're going to go ahead and you're going to complete the sets for the Tony Pollard. You're going to sell off Tony, you're going to sell off Tony Pollard's power up, and you should be making like a fair bit of profit, probably close to like 50k if you end up getting your prices at a good deal. Now that's 50k after tax, of course. You're getting about 330k before tax, which is going to mean you're going to end up getting like roughly about 300k after tax. As you guys will see right here, I actually am short on 187. I must have only bought 3 of them. That's my mistake. And then we're going to be making about 50k of profit. So we're probably making about 120k so far live in the video. Now again, I've only been recording for 20 minutes, so we could honestly probably get close to maybe about 150, maybe a little bit over that. And yeah, as you guys will see right here, we're putting in the 87. We are going to be completing the Tony Pollard set, and we're going to be selling off the player and the power up for just a super inflated price. The power up is honestly what's so good about this. The power up Tony Pollard is selling for a ridiculous price. What I'm going to do, I don't know why I skipped through that animation. The animation is sick for the 94. We should be able to sell off this card at like 283. As you guys can see, looking like the recent sales right here are easily selling for like 280. We should be making honestly a very nice amount of coins on Tony and his power up. So I might have to call the video right here, fellas. I've been waiting a couple of minutes for stuff to sell off. We got up to 150k, which is good to see, but it's just not enough coins to be able to do the method one more time. So I might have to call this video right here. But again, 2 very important things. Number 1, if you want to win maybe 1 million coins for free, all you got to do is comment down below 1 million in the comment section, drop a like, and be subbed to the channel. And number 2, do not miss out on the Jamar Chase special in Underdog Fantasy. I'm hoping some of you guys are able to make some money. I'm hoping I can make some money on the games tomorrow as well. And be sure you guys use code SWIFT. And until next time, fellas, I'm out. Love y'all. I'll see you guys on my stream later today. Peace.